What's up, Earth Signs? It's your girl Queen J. What they saying? We're coming to give you a quick little check-in to see what you got going on. Thanks for being on my channel. Channel we go together. By the way, my name is Queen J, and nice to meet you. So I don't know, trying something new. So okay, we got Ascension symptoms, body pain. So you might be having some body pain right now. Some of y'all could be up the chain with the Ascension symptoms. Some of y'all could be on the other end. So maybe you could be going through symptoms of spiritual awakening, attacking the smile. So I don't know. Maybe it's the time where you just need to smile right now. Like those take less muscles. It takes less muscles in your face to smile, honey. Uh, so yeah, some of y'all might be experiencing body pain. Some of y'all your smile, like maybe you used to smile a lot at one point in time, and it's like right now in this phase that you in, you don't really smile like you used to. You gotta remember that you number one. Like number one is important. Number one is number one. You know, it comes first. So you gotta realize that you come first. Empaths. So some of y'all could be empaths. So that means you can't be touching and feeling on everything. That transfer energy, person, place, thing. You can't be touching on people. You can't be going places touching on things. Places hold energy, things hold energy, people hold energy. So you can't be touching on people, okay? Places or things. I don't know. Maybe you might be getting some type of messages like when you transfer energy. Cause everything you money plays a big factor because that's one of the things that transitions the most. So just be mindful of what you're touching on and the energy that it holds. Person, place, other. Okay. Ascension symptoms, depression. So I don't know. Maybe somebody might be going through some depression symptoms, either because somebody passed away and they holding on to emotions, or because some over with and they holding on to emotions. Somebody got some clear emotions, like somebody tapped in, they know what their intuition is telling them. They able to receive the downloads and messages. Uh, they realizing that some people in some places that's doing some things could be bad for their health, or vice versa. Let's see. I don't know. The key is stability and security. So they said process of elimination. You empath, so you know if you touch whatever you touch, you already got the energy of what the vibe. You get what I'm saying? The frequency, because you know you can when you empath. I know because I'm empath. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's why people be like hug, be like no. They be like pound. I be like hello. Shit, that's enough. Cause it's like when you empath, you be trying to figure out is this how I'm feeling or is this how they're feeling. So it's like when you be going around people in places and they be doing things, it's like so you might be introvert. You get what I'm saying? Due to this. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe you walked away from some people, places, and things due to the fact that you empath and you realize in the transfer and energy how it makes you feel. You get what I'm saying? Uh, you're trying to find a way to pick up and move forward now that you're aware of this. You get what I'm saying? And it would be now that you're aware of this if you're watching this video and you are not aware that you're empath. You get what I'm saying? If you didn't know, now you know. So it's like now you're trying to find a way to walk away from people, places, and things due to this. Because if something don't feel right, don't seem right, something just ain't right. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, you putting the end to that. Like I already done put an end to that. So I would feel you would have during like all this that's going on. So it's like social distance shouldn't have been nothing for you. You get what I'm saying? You should have been able to achieve that uh, with no effort. Some of y'all want to either spending time with your family Some of y'all might have to walk away from some family too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like family part of the people, places, and things too. You know? So it's like it depends on how you moving. That depends on which category they fall in. You get what I'm saying? But you putting engines to this. It's like once that energy come through and you feel what type of energy they on, it's a wrap. It's like you only connecting with genuine energy. Yeah, because you already been shown this. So it's like not questioning the fact of how you feel. Because if you empath, uh, you know how you felt before you left the house. And then when you go someplace else and then you start feeling a whole another kind of way, then you know what happened between that transition to where you went. You get what I'm saying? So it's already been shown to you who these people are, the places and the things. So I feel like you being empath and this going on and you empath and you getting visuals, hearing things as well. So it's like not only can you feel the transfer of energy, I think that's one of the worst because it's like even if you don't take the time to get to know the person, it's like time you transfer energy, it's like you already know them. If the energy good, it's like you already know them. If the energy bad, you already know them. So it's like you not trying to pass judgment, but it's happening because you already felt the energy, felt the vibe before you could even take the time to introduce yourself to get to know this person. You get what I'm saying? I feel like you already know. It's like that, the dark and the light. You hear what I'm saying? It's like I feel like some of y'all could have that gift too, where one eye show the good in people and the other eye show the bad. I go through that too. Used to go through that. Listen, I ran for my gifts since I was a kid. I ain't just start going through this. It's like this was something. This ain't something I asked to be able to see. You get what I'm saying? It's like I've been going through this since I was a kid. You get what I'm saying? And I'm up there. I ain't that old, but I'm up there. You get what I'm saying? So I've been going long enough to just be like, listen, I might as well fuck with it, see what's going on. Uh, because this was in my bloodline and shit. My family used to do this shit, and it's just like, listen, I just wanted to be a normal being in a normal world, where, hey, here I am. So some of y'all could be dealing with some depression because you're holding on to some emotions, either because something is over or someone passed away. But it's like now that you realize what is causing you the depression, because if you didn't know, now you know. So it's like you able to see past this situation because you know what's causing depression. We probably nobody ain't probably really know that depression was a Ascension symptom. You just probably thought that you was in a bad mental space at that time. I don't believe in having bad days. I had a bad moment. You get what I'm saying? I feel like you have plenty of time in a day to turn your day around. So I can't really accept somebody being like, I had a bad day. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe you in a position now where you discover where you could be if you can get beyond this point. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes people be stuck in holding on to emotions and be depressed forever. It's like some people be holding on to emotions when people pass away too. And it's like until they see something different about it, that's like with my daddy's situation. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want to say how I feel right now, but it's like I know it been some foul play when it came down to that. I can't sit here and go to the police and be like, oh, I used my gifts. I know this bitch killed my daddy. You know what I'm saying? I respect it because my daddy already done told me. She feel even worse. You go get what I'm saying with him being gone. It's like some people be punished for a lifetime just for doing foul shit. So I ain't gonna have no ill will but I was in this place at one point in time, holding on to emotion. It's like I ain't even recognize myself. You get what I'm saying? Because my daddy, come on, like I'm a daddy's girl. Like I had everything I could ever want. But it's like when my daddy died, listen, I had a lot of work to do. So it's like when you holding on to it, some emotion, and you depressed about a situation because somebody took somebody very valuable, And then you have to be so mature in a situation where you can look past the situation. So that was the hardest time for me ever, because I was pregnant with twins at that time. I found out 2 weeks after I buried my daddy, I was pregnant with twins. So you know how hard it is to keep your cool for 9 motherfucking months so your motherfucking kids can make it into this world? And they took 2 of my strongest players. My daddy right hand man died 6 months after he did. Boom. Them 2 twins that came in the world. I got them right back. But it's the point. It took so much maturity, so much growth, so much of a lot. Like, I had to love on myself so much. I ain't want to talk to nobody. I ain't want to be bothered by nobody. It was like I was moving because I know I had shit to do. So it was like my business was still being handled. But it was just like, when I buried my daddy, a piece of me left with him. You get what I'm saying? I'm always feel like a piece of me left with him. But I buried the old me so I can show him how great I can be, because he gonna forever be watching over me. So I realized I could get through that. Like, holding on to emotions because somebody took something away from me. You get what I'm saying? My daddy always had put me on game anyway. He always told me that I ain't gonna always be here. So you're gonna have to be able to survive with or without me. And that's the key. I still remember right now to this day, before my daddy passed, when I came back to take care of my daddy when he was sick. I said, because my daddy, this is how I knew my daddy was finna pass away, because it was just like he converted all to a kid again. I'm the adult, he acting like a kid, he disappeared, be riding around, getting drunk and fucked up and shit. Listen, you on medication, what the fuck is going on? And I see his goddamn chair shit done broke down and somebody pushing his ass down the motherfucking street. First thing I said, where the fuck you been at all motherfucking night? That's how tight me and him was. You get what I'm saying? Because he just is, because I'm still here. I just heard him. You get what I'm saying? So he told me straight up. He like, I said, Daddy, what the fuck you want me to do if something ever happened to you, man? He was like, all I want you to do is take care of your kids and save your money and pay your motherfucking bills. Because shit, as a child to this point, shit, he kept my head in the Bible. So I already know that shit. I already know that. And I ain't going to speak on the word like that, but I'm just saying in general. Sometimes you can be in certain situations and you lose yourself. But it's like, I feel like it's a minor setback for a major comeback. So sometimes people just got to realize what the problem was. Sometimes we're going through all these different symptoms and don't be knowing what be going on with us, but they play like it's a mental thing. So they can get you on the prescriptions and all that and on paperwork to make it seem like it's crazy and shit. I just was talking to Leapers about this. So maybe y'all got air, fire, earth, whatever, water in your chart. So you might need to rotate around and listen to different videos to see what resonates. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, you finding a way to look past this. You get what I'm saying? It took a whole lot of patience to be able to develop something. That's why I felt like that story was meant to share. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes that's how I show that I'm 18K. You hear what I'm saying? That's how I show you that I'm real, because it's like people get on here and it's like they just read these cards. Listen, it's people on here that don't need these motherfucking cards. It's just being their damn self and telling you what the hell is going on. You get what I'm saying? What they feel, using these gifts. They can tell you all of this. So it's like growth, development. That's all I care about. That's why I don't scream about who watch what video or whatever the case is. If somebody watch it, if one person watch it, that's all that matters. I don't care about people intruding in my space and things and stuff like that, because I know that if it don't come in the 3D, it'll come from above. Yeah. Nobody intrudes in my space, and it's not of a benefit in my home. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like people know their position in your life now, and that goes for both sides. People, places, and things. Because people go in places and they be doing some things. So I feel like people go places. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like as you transition and go through different places, people going to be able to tell the work that you done on yourself. You get what I'm saying? Just like people can look at you and tell whether you depressed. You get what I'm saying? That's why they were saying somebody could be going through some symptoms of spiritual awakening where you ain't really smiling like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you think people don't recognize when you be going through these things. Let's see. Yeah, y'all building the strength. I see y'all goddamn taking the lesson in, yeah, I see that. It's like some of y'all actually want to grow. Y'all want to get past like this depression. It's like sometimes it's not all about, oh, I'm coming here to see like who the next man is or the next woman is. It's like sometimes you just coming to see what's going on. Yeah, tell me something. I feel like everything is coming full circle now because you done had time to actually analyze, look over, see what needed to be edited, and republished. That's what they just said. I don't know. I feel like y'all intuition is like lit on. I feel like they say it could be a percentage. Cause some of y'all tapped in and y'all got clear emotions of what y'all feeling. But some of y'all around some negative energy and it's like you be questioning it. So I feel like the people that's actually tapped in and trying to remove themselves with the things that they come in full circle with, being able to achieve and move forward because they got clear emotions. But I feel like the people that's like involved in the toxic places with people doing things, I feel like their intuition is being affected because they around people and places doing things that's bad for their health. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. See where you fit. So I don't know. Some of y'all trusting the fact of moving by faith and letting them fight y'all battles. It's like some of y'all grateful that y'all trusted y'all intuition to be able to move forward. It's like you recharge now since you ended some cycles, and it's like now you want to see what's next. Like same thing with the air signs. That's why I said some of y'all probably got air in y'all chart too. But it's like y'all trying to see what y'all can manifest next because you clear on how you feel emotionally. People don't realize emotions is what affect your gifts the most. If you in a good motherfucking mood, stay in your good motherfucking mood when you're using your gifts. Because then when you're using your gifts and you're in a bad motherfucking mood, you're vindictive and you ain't really thinking clearly of how you trying to use them. So use them, don't abuse them. Yeah. See what you get. What it turned out to. Is it 18K? Is it real? You get what I'm saying? So hopefully if you like the video, please like the video. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you have any comments, please leave them. I'm out, y'all.